You're listening to the Canadian Destroyer Wrestling Podcast with your host, the Oatmeal Hero on YouTube.
January 4th, 2017. For those who stayed up late, it was totally worth it because you, the wrestling fans out there, witnessed something really special and something really well put together. To be quite honest with you, I had the intention of doing the whole Wrestlekingdom 11 review, but I think I can do it because one match has me in awe. Hey guys, this is your boy the Oatmeal Hero, and this is the Canadian Destroyer Wrestling Podcast right here on YouTube. So, having said that, let's take a look at this match. Let's take a look at the final match of Wrestlekingdom 11. Let's take a look at the champion, Okada, versus the challenger, Kenny Omega. Let's get right into it. It's been a while, YouTube. How's everything going? So like I said, let's take a look. Let's examine. Let's talk about probably the greatest pure wrestling match so far to date. And I'm talking about, I almost said Kushida. Okada, the IWGP Heavyweight Champion, versus the challenger, Kenny Omega. Now, for those who aren't too familiar with New Japan's wrestling, I suggest you Google it, and there's a brief introduction on Reddit that basically carries you through everything. It breaks down everything for you. I can't do that for you. You just have to sit there and just take my word for it. And being a wrestling fan for my whole entire life, I'm going to say if you did not watch this match, you need to watch this match. This match was epic. It was mind-blowing. It had heightened drama. It was, honestly, it was probably the best match I've ever watched, hands down. It's a shame that the outcome wasn't exactly what I thought it would be, because it would have been great to see Kenny Omega, a kid from Canada, win the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. From starting off as a junior IWGP champion, then making his way up a class to capture the IWGP Intercontinental Championship, and to basically cement his legacy as the IWGP Heavyweight champion would have been perfect. That says legendary status. But regardless of the outcome, the match was put together so well. For those who, like I said, for those who did watch the match, I'm pretty sure you guys agreed with me. From start to finish, it was great. You were never bored watching that match. I'm pretty sure you never once yawned. It was literally 50 minutes of just pouring your heart out and the struggle. And you know what? Just the sheer admiration for everybody everyone in that stadium appreciated every move, which made you feel even better. It's like Omega pulled out some stops, honestly, that I haven't seen Omega do literally in quite some time. Like I said, you have to watch this match. Even for me doing this recording right now, it's even hard for me to even describe what happened. Just because it was so, like I said, if you had the opportunity to to even watch it before Raw starts, or even watch it before SmackDown, or if you have time to run on the treadmill, or when you're doing your cardio, or whatever it may be, 50 minutes. 50 minutes. 50 minutes of sheer greatness. Two guys who literally threw down. The champion still remained the champion. But the challenger, Kenny Omega, that man, I assure you, very soon, he will win that IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Guaranteed, he will win that belt. It may not be next week. It may not be next month. But before, I'm pretty sure I would want to see him win that belt before Dominion. Because there's no, before Dominion, after Dominion, it's the G1 Climax tournament. So before that, I would like to see that title change happen. Let him run Rickshaw through everybody. Because he would make a good champion. Everybody recognizes Okada, so that's why he's legendary. I guess that's one of the other reasons why he probably won as well too. But this match, I'm not even sure if I even talked properly or completely went off topic. But real shit, when it boils down to it, if you want to watch a great wrestling match, you want to watch Okada versus Kenny Omega. And let me tell you, being a WWE fan for some odd years, this is a make or break chance for them, in my opinion. The amount of reviews, what you've seen on the internet pertaining to this particular match, and I'm pretty sure a lot of those WWE guys and NXT guys, or basically everyone in Florida or Connecticut, has watched this match already, and no one has not said a bad thing about it. Now, WrestleMania, as you know, is upon us. This is WrestleMania Day. We're on the road to WrestleMania right now, ladies and gentlemen. So now they have to make sure that they could top that Okada Omega match. You guys think it could be done? I think it's going to be a really big challenge. But with getting the right guys for the right belt, I think they could probably match it if they're lucky. But personally, I don't see them surpassing it. That was an instant classic. And the WWE has not put on anything like that in God knows how long. So it's going to be hard for them. My personal opinion, they can't top that match. Not even close. Will they come close to it? Probably not. The way how things are shaping up in the WWE, probably not. But if they pick the right guys to, they might stand a chance. But it needs to be done on the grandest stage of them all. It cannot be done at one of those brand extension pay-per-views. It needs to be done at WrestleMania, and it needs to be a very well put together match from start to finish. Something what tells a story. None of this BS, mass-produced nonsense what they've been producing for God knows how many years, which has lost viewers galore. I'm talking about a well put together match. And if you want to be compared to that Wrestlekingdom main event, then they need to get the ball rolling. They need to sit down and they need to really pick two guys who's going to carry that company and say, these are the two guys we matched together against NJPW's two guys who put together that instant classic. So it's going to be a tough challenge for the WWE. But like I said, if you pick the two right guys, it should not be an issue. Not an issue in any way, shape, or form. It should be easy peasy. But if you pick the wrong guys, you're going to make the work probably 3 times harder. And the quality of the product may not be as good. And that could make or break for a lot of guys out there who actually watch the WWE product. Because following up with that, that main event, let me tell you, I'm gonna probably start. Well, I already watched NJPW a lot, but I may have to move full time. I might even have to cancel my WWE Network membership. I already have my my New Japan online service. I guess I could save the $13 I pay. But that's just my personal opinion, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, that is me, completely unedited, completely unfiltered, the Oatmeal Hero. And this has been a special recording of the Canadian Destroyer Wrestling Podcast. Tell me what you guys think. I want to know. I want to hear the feedback. I want to be able to see. I want to know what goes on up there. I want to know what you guys actually think about that match for the guys who watch that match. Hopefully, I inspire some people to actually go out and try and find that match. Hell, I'm not saying that's probably just watch Wrestlekingdom 11 just for that one particular match. No, watch the rest of the pay-per-view, because the rest of the pay-per-view was great, was amazing. It's probably, I had to, out of 5 stars, I'm giving this pay-per-view 5 stars. And that's hard for me to do. But if I had to sit my ass down there for literally almost 6 hours, watch it from start to finish, and I could give that pay-per-view a 5 out of 5, and then a WWE pay-per-view, which is not even 3 hours long, and I have to give it sometimes a 2 out of 5, in my personal opinion. Like, that says quite a bit. Like I said, quality of products are key. This is key. Watch the whole pay-per-view when you had a chance. If you don't have all that opportunity to, break it down into sections. But I assure you, once you get to the final match, it will not disappoint you. I assure it. I am the Oatmeal Hero. And you can tell that I'm very passionate about that match, because that match is a game changer for everything. That just set the tone for all of 2017. And this is the Canadian Destroyer Wrestling Podcast, with a special in-depth look into the Okada Kenny Omega match, Wrestlekingdom 11, Tokyo Dome, in front of thousands. It was spectacular. And if you haven't watched it, please do me a favor and go watch it. If you've already watched it, comment down there, baby. Let's talk about this. Because like I said, it's WWE's turn now. And it's going to be really hard for them to match or even surpass what we saw at Wrestle Kingdom. I'll talk to you guys later. And remember, everything else is just a sunset flip powerbomb, baby. Canadian Destroyer Wrestling Podcast.